the recent years, Zambia has been experiencing the effects of climate change on the environment. Due to these climatic changes, seasonal droughts, flooding, and unpredicted agricultural production have now seemingly become the normal occurrence. One of the hard-hit provinces by climate change in the country is Southern Province. In order to mitigate the impact of climate change, government and its cooperating partners have developed sustainable programs aimed at supporting both the crop and livestock production in the country. One of government's partners in mitigating the impact of climate change and to help ordinary people come out of poverty is Self-Help Africa Zambia, whose program focus in the country is on two key areas, namely rural enterprise development and sustainable agriculture and rural livelihoods. Self-Help Africa is hence implementing an environmental support program to benefit 3,000 smallholder farmers at a cost of over 750,000 euros in 3 districts in Southern Province that include Mazabuka, Monze, and Namwala to cushion the impact of climate change. The project, dubbed Protecting and Restoring the Environment and Supporting the Emergence of a Resilient and Vibrant Economy, Preserve in Kafue, is running for 3 years. Preserve Kafue project is designed to improve the resilience, food, and income as well as nutrition security of 3,000 households.
Self-Help Africa is implementing a 3-year project in Mazabuka, Monze, and Namwala, where we have targeted 3,000 households. The project is about supporting families on certain activities which will make them resilient to the climate change which has come in this part of the province, and particularly in the 3 districts. We have targeted farmers who are along the Kafue sub-basin because we would like to protect the Kafue River and the catchment which is around the river. So the farmers that we've targeted, they are along the sub-basin of the Kafue sub-basin. No wonder we are calling it Preserve Kafue. So the project is about protecting and restoring the environment by supporting the farmers we are working with interventions which are business related. We have farmers who are keeping livestock, others are producing different crops. We have those who are growing vegetables, various vegetables, and all these they have been incorporated in what we call accumulated savings and credit associations. So they save money to help them to do certain projects or activities which we may not fund directly.
Conserving the environment on an empty stomach is not sustainable. That is why Self-Help Africa Zambia is also implementing a South Appeal Humanitarian Action SAHA project in Mazabuka, Monze, and Namwala districts of Southern Province, which started running in December 2019 and is scheduled to end in February 2020. The objective of this project is to ensure a monthly distribution of social cash transfer of 100 kwacha and a 25 kilograms bag of mealie meal for each of the 3,000 beneficiary household, covering 1,000 households per district on the already existing Preserve Kafue project.
As Self-Help Africa, we have a long-term development project, the Preserve Kafue project, which we are implementing in Southern Province here, particularly in Mazabuka, Monze, and Namwala districts. But in the course of implementing this long-term climate change adaptation project, we have realized that the people we are working with have been greatly affected by the hunger situation. which came about as a result of the drought which was experienced in the previous rainy season. And it is for this reason that we felt that we needed to attend to the immediate needs of the people we are working with. And that is how come we've decided to intervene as a drought response with the relief package in terms of the food and then the cash interventions. So we've decided that for the next 3 months, which is starting with December 2019 and then January 2020 and February 2020, we are going to assist the households we're working with, 1,000 households here in Masabuka, with relief food. Here we are looking at a meal as well as some cash interventions.
The project support is expected to reduce the hunger gap, which has been drastically worsened by the drought. Therefore, Self-Help Africa is working closely with the existing DMMU structures to ensure that the project is integrated to similar interventions by government or other agencies to ensure complementarity and avoid duplication.
Just here to set ground and help them do this distribution of relief food. So in their package, they are coming with a 25 kg meal. They are giving roller meal and also 100 kwacha help for whatever a household can do. So in Itebe ward here, they are working with 340 households. So this help is going to those households.
The organization is also involving government line ministries in the implementation of the project.
We have partners like Preserve Kafue that have come in just to help complement government efforts. We have food that government is distributing under the MMU, and we have partners that have come on board like Preserve Kafue, just trying to help what government is doing to feed the people, because the hunger out there is real, and we appreciate as a ministry, being secretariat of the District Food Security District Disaster Management Committee, we appreciate the effort, and also being chair of the District Food Security Committee, we really appreciate the efforts that our partners are doing, like what Preserve Kafue is doing.
At district level, Preserve staff are working closely with Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Community Development and Social Services, and the Zambia Police during the distribution process.
Our core business is not about giving charity in the community. Normally we promote livelihoods, because we do not want to perpetuate hunger by making people dependent on us. But with the climate change and the drought effects out of the dry spell or the drought we experienced in Southern Province, it left most of our farmers in food insecure. So as a result, as a project, we did not want to ignore what we were finding out in the field. Most of these families are starving. Others are sleeping without food. We have those families who are having a meal in 3 days. So we thought we needed to act in a humane way by giving some kind of support to help them, especially during this critical period of December, January and February, because most of the people, their food stocks have run out. So this is when we came up with a project to respond to the hunger situation. So this is a temporary intervention. It's a small project which will run only for 3 months. Yeah, just to respond to this critical situation which we found on the ground.
Government has expressed confidence that the implementation of the projects aimed at increasing agricultural production and improvement in the management of natural resources in the Kafue sub-basin will help to transform the lives of the people and reduce poverty. The district commissioners' officers in the 3 districts are actively engaged for administrative support and guidance. Mongze District Commissioner is happy with Self-Help Africa for helping government alleviate the hunger situation in his district.
The government, we appreciate to what the preserve is doing to supplement the government's effort. You know, it's not easy, and I hope and believe that even the other cooperative partners can come on board to assist the government, as you have done yourself. You know, it's not an easy thing. To what I have heard from you people to say that you'll be giving 4 wards in my district. You know, I have got 22 wards. But nevertheless, a piece of bread is better than nothing. And on top of that, you're even giving them a token. That's a plus to a villager who comes all the way from Malundu, Kemba, Kaila, and Jongo West as well. It's a plus. So please let us continue with this spirit. I appreciate you to whatever you have done to my district. And please don't get tired.
Beneficiaries of the program were elated with the timely help given to them by the organization.
So mewonda wagabo tumuhora maraya abusukambo oti kumanda wina abusubuligo botu jese no kuyoja na kuti mwatupa irugo harugwa mweho so twangagabo maningi kambo oti bana kunganda ino balira bo kunyina nzara bina chakulia jiriko kambo kanzara
asuno ndatambula busu amali ono ekintu kyandikoma ni hagapati nezwa kunganda banda lisite tagwa busolo wani ino balumi bangu yaba kukoma na bana kubona busu amalingi bandi pakamo ndiraulira limwichi ha market ndainda nekintu kyandikonda ino ndalumba abantu abagashireta uti kizumanane batugwairiye kuchitako oku
ndakoma na ngambo twajana jakulia jali kutushupile amuzezo wakujana mali twanyina ino mukutugwahirira malaya akutupa igasaga gabusu twalimwa kukomana maninga agwanguluka kambo twabona wabwa kupona twalulangirwa kugonkerwa muri bwali kugonkerwa ngombe bobona onogwa jeje no jindi kuti twalumba gunkamu iyatuye wamba kuti tujaneja kulia akutupa tumali itwa kubereha gula masautu ayishu kuti tulajana bumi ubulika botu kwa jindi jino
aja ndikoma ni hasunu buno buzu bakubona busu wegwire kupegwa byamara awa jandi koma ni ajandi gonda ja utinda koma na aja kwamba ingandabula kunze wa utinda lumba bona kulumba kwangu kwa kutireza azumanane kumpa maumi kambo kuno kotube dolo hula taiwi tatulimi unyina tukedebo tatu yacho twalunga tulazumana na utawa tudie kambo loja kulia jeni unganda wanyina bona ndaire kubona abantu bamba utika mubola uno mweze busu amadi awanda koma na kambo ndiralia bya hingeyi amugwahi wangu sikachizumana na mwami kumutantamo na kumalwazi mulodi monse utegwa muzumana ne kutugwa haswe boto bapengete
ola bukundaliwa kwanguluka maningi kambo ndahireja kulia unganda kunyina sonda seka seka bana bayakulia bayakukhuta twalumba maningi kulino mwatugwasha mwamireza kajimuyunge ila mazubenu itoti kaji konya kuyakumbele
pepe ndakomana kamboka kuti kwaba kundiyo wamujiranga chotuwete kwaba kundiyo wamba kuti nkoye kuponya mugwahi akulombo yawamba kuti chibota jazumana na kuita kuti jindubo ubire kuponya mugwahi ngwete
ndakomana bo kuti mewonda bamari alimiheri kuti nganda baja kulia inoleza baleta ja kulia ja baleleke
twalumba ikutupa busu anthu omwe amali twalumba no bantu baleza ilu yando ndipo buluzumanane kusikira mwamaka mukotole.
Very grateful this afternoon because my people in the world have received monies each amounting to 100 kwacha, and in terms of meal, each beneficiary was getting a 25 kg bag of meal. We are very happy with this gesture, because my people, as you are aware, some of my people have been staying without food for the past 3 or 4 weeks. So for them to receive a bag of meal, it will take them a long way. And again, for them to receive at least 100 kwacha each, this money again will take them a long way. They'll be able to buy salt, soap, and other household goods like relish and others. So we thank Self-Help Africa for the gesture that has been given to my people in the world.
Climate change and the hunger situation in Southern Province is real, and therefore an intervention measures being implemented by government and its cooperating partners like Self-Help Africa to protect the environment must be supported by Zambians in order to better their standard of living.